One of the highlights of our workgroup recovery services over the years and the usage of our workgroup recovery services over the years have been the actual disasters that people have had where they've actually brought their people in. So a couple of interesting ones, the most common ones are telecommunication failures where you have a backhoe that cuts your fiber going to your building and your phone no longer rings. If you're in the business of selling things over the phone, that's a pretty bad disaster. Even though your building is fine, you can't answer the phone to take calls for orders for your product. So that's probably the most common disaster scenario that we've had. We've had one company had a disaster where their phone switch failed. It was a similar kind of cause. Not a physical issue, but a hardware issue where the actual hardware failed and you could no longer take the phone calls. A couple of other kinds of disasters have been frozen water pipe leaks, destroying a building where you have just, you can't be in your building anymore. There's water running everywhere. So having the ability to come to our workgroup facilities during those kinds of disasters are wonderful. A couple other interesting scenarios is sometimes growth can cause disasters. So because you acquire someone and you need to grow your call center capability 30% and you have 6 weeks to do it, you can either go pay too much to have a building built, rent a hotel, or you can declare disaster. And in that particular case, it's a very positive kind of disaster, but the fact that you've practiced, your systems are already connected to our workgroup facility to bring in extra agents to take orders for this growth area or to support your customers during a growth time is a very valuable offer. One of the main reasons I think we've been successful with our workgroup recovery and our data center services has been the fact that when we created the offer, we listened to our clients. We created a focus group where we brought many of the potential customers for the service into a group and we discussed what the requirements would be for the offer. So a focus group where you listen to your customers and their needs helped us to determine exactly what kind of product to build, what kind of service to build to make sure that we would meet the needs of our clients. By doing that, we ended up with a lot of reference accounts that helped us to get new accounts, and then by successfully working those services with the clients, we were able to provide a needed service and prove our value in the workplace and our value in the marketplace.